What is going on, apes? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tyler, and in this video we are going over the margin call situation, but also the breakout that we are seeing. We are at a critical level, and I do think over the next 2 or 3 trading days we are likely to break out past $50. We are seeing all of the signs in the right direction, but we also have to go over some interesting data on the Stock O Tracker website. Take a look at the potential for a gamma squeeze, how we are setting up for this monthly options expiration date, but there's also a huge increase in the shares that are available to be lent out. That is what the Stock O Tracker data is telling us. We're also going to talk about the Ortex data because that is very important. We have never been in an overall more bullish situation, but I do want to acknowledge the fact that AMC has moved up a lot over the past month. This is incurring a lot of extra margin to essentially be able to be put up for the hedge funds and institutions short positions in AMC stock. So they are likely on the heels of seeing more margin calls than we actually do expect for at least the smaller to mid-range hedge funds. So let's talk about all of this information, give you guys an intraday update. Drop that like on the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Let me know down below in the comment section as well if you think a breakout is coming. So let's get straight into it, guys. The technical analysis is looking very bullish. As you guys can see right here, we have been consolidating for a long period of time. Now we are right at the cusp of this $48 level, which we do have to break out, which is right here at the top tick or top wicks of both of actually these 3 candles right here. So if we can break out above that, hopefully by the end of trading today, we're looking very bullish to break out past $50. That is the next level we have to watch out for, but there is a lot of strong catalysts that are in AMC's favor. Now, let's take a look at the intraday volume as well. We are seeing 69, almost 70 million for volume, and we are a little bit over halfway through trading for the day. So I do think we're gonna see over 100 million for volume, which is a great thing to see the price going up as the volume is going up. You're seeing a lot of things in motion right now, possibly hedge funds, institutions, maybe getting margin called. We never know with the whole situation about the proposed rule change NSCC 005 if they are being margin called right now or if they have preferred preference with the brokers and they have more time to fund their accounts. But just considering AMC has went from about $30 August 11th, not even a month ago, now up to approaching $50 per share. We know hedge funds, institutions, they're very over leveraged, and when you are very over leveraged, your margin makes your losses compound a lot faster. And we have not had a breakout really at all since about the end of August from about July, early July all the way till the end of August. We did not see a breakout whatsoever that would actually put these shorts that are over leveraged on margin into a bad situation. But considering now we have went from $30 to almost $50, they are down about 40%. If they're using margin, they are down a lot more on their positions. Now, it's all in the air how long it will take for NSCC 005 margin calls to be implemented for the short sellers or for really the hedge funds and institutions that don't have the capital required to fund all of their accounts at the NSCC. I would estimate in between about 5 to 10 days, even possibly up to 14 days, because the hedge funds and institutions might have more pull with the brokers. So that is the situation we are looking at. Watch for this breakout above $48, hopefully by the end of the day today, and then ultimately over $50. You're gonna see some gas above $50. You're gonna see a lot of people start to get back into AMC. A lot of people potentially that have sold out during these downtrends that want to be a part of the next rally in AMC. That is what I am expecting. I think that is very reasonable to break out above $50 by the end of this week. That is only my opinion. Don't make any trades based off this. Not a financial advisor, not a financial planner, or your dad. So ultimately, do whatever you guys want. I'm not responsible if you make money or lose money in the stock market. Now let's talk about what is really going on, why AMC is popping so much today. And there is one catalyst. We have already went over this in the last video on this channel, but it is the Shanghai, the Disney Marvel movie. They surprised the market with the strongest Labor Day weekend showing in the movie theater industry's history. Actually, about double the previous record that was set by Halloween, the movie, in 2007. So over double the amount of revenue from ticket sales over Labor Day weekend since forever, basically. So this really upset the markets. They did not expect this. And when I mean upset, it basically upset their expectations. So I think a lot of trading algorithms are starting to boost up the stock. You may even see hedge funds, institutions actually buying this stock as well, because we are up almost 7%. So that is a pretty strong move. Now, it says this is typically one of the weakest weekends for the industry, but a high water mark is still a high water mark. It may be too soon to bury the multiplex industry. So just overall, a lot of enthusiasm around the stock. As we do know, that is very important for trading algorithms to start bidding up the stock with a lot of bullish activity or a lot of bullish catalysts happening with the stock overall. So let's get into the Ortex data now. This is very interesting. We are seeing 18.58% short interest percentage of free float. This is only an estimation. It is much higher than that in my opinion. As you guys do know, I estimate it's probably in between about 40 and 80%, including all the naked short selling, synthetic short shares, as well as the legal short interest. Now we are going to be getting the updates from the exchange reported short interest here in a couple of days. So we could see this go up a lot or go down a lot depending on what those numbers do come out to be. But overall, we're looking at 95.02 million shares that are sold short, and that is a very large amount. I would not count this out whatsoever. This right here is likely for a short squeeze, but AMC is much different. Everybody knows about AMC and the short squeeze that is coming. Hedge funds, institutions, big time money, small guys, they all know about AMC. That is what is very different. There's a lot of people that are looking at this stock waiting for the short squeeze to happen, as well as people that have been in the stock and out the stock. They are more than likely going to jump back into the stock once we are hitting these all-time highs or close to all-time highs. In my opinion, over about $50, you're going to see a lot of activity heading back into AMC stocks. So that is a stark difference between AMC and other stocks, just so you guys are familiar on that. We are seeing the share utilization 7 days ago at 93.39%, going down to 91.43%. We are seeing the free flow on loan going up a lot 7 days ago at 21%. Now at 23.16%, but you were seeing the short interest actually went down about 1% since we did have about 19.5% short interest percentage of free float. But leading me to believe the short interest is going to go up about 2%, leading us to about 20.5%, just because this free flow on loan is a big gap compared to the short interest. And last time we seen the share utilization go down, we did see the free flow on loan go up, and then you see that free flow on loan be shorted into the market, and then you see the short interest go up. So I do expect the short interest to jump about 2% to about 20.5%. Overall, the picture has never been more bullish on AMC stock, considering we are even at mid-range prices. We're not at these $30 levels and seeing the short interest at almost 20%. We are seeing us on a bullish uptrend and seeing the short interest going up as well. So very, very bullish. Let's get into the Stocko tracker data now. And we are seeing the shares available to be sold short going from about 250,000 just a couple hours ago now to 850,000. So that may explain partly why we did go down a little bit today. We went up a lot and then we've went down a lot. We've come up and we're going back down again slightly. And this did happen on the German market. So I do expect to end with a rally like we did see on the German markets. But on the German markets, we did have the same effect. Go up a lot, go down a lot, go up a little bit, go down a little bit, and then go up a lot. So that's kind of what I expect. But we are seeing for this next week, for this week, we're seeing about 44,000 calls that are in the money, 86,500 that are out of the money. Not too much activity as far as a potential gamma squeeze, but you can see buying power, which buying power is buying power, so I will take it. But you're also going to see a lot of this open interest for this week's expiration date move into next week's expiration date. You're going to see a lot of traders more than likely start to trade on this monthly options expiration date, which obviously is September 17th. And you're seeing the potential right now to see a massive gamma squeeze. You are seeing a lot of options that are at the farthest end strike. So you're seeing about 80,000 options that are at that last strike. I'm not a fortune teller. I don't know if it's going to get to those levels, but you're seeing most of the open interest held in between the $40 and the $60 strikes, which is pretty close to actually going into the money. We could see the $60 strikes by September 17th go into the money. So you're going to see a lot of hedging, a lot of delta hedging that's going on, a lot of shares being bought overall by the market makers. So that is really what I expect. Here is this intraday update. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think about all of this information. Like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the links linked down below in the description. There is a free AMC Discord chat. There's the link for the buy and sell alerts. We keep that very inexpensive. We've been killing it over there, and I actually just made a massive trade today. So check that out if you guys do want to. There's 2 links. Link down below for totally free stock. You guys already know the deal with that. The link for Public and the link for Webull. So definitely check that out. You guys help to support this channel. I just want to say I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I actually went to an AMC movie theater yesterday, and it was jumping. There was tons of people, and I was actually telling my mom, I'm like, you know, telling her the story about AMC, how retail investors, how the apes saved the company. Very heartwarming moment. Just want to say congratulations to everybody. This is a great movement that we are a part of. But that is all for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.